today I have this really pretty button, and I've been wanting to do something with it for quite a while. So I am today. I'm going to use this cutter. It's going to be in the middle. I'm going to do a mica shift with some pearl. I made this a bit thicker because these holes are quite deep. And I want to get a nice mica shift out of it. I realize I'm going to cut most of it off, so that's okay. So let's get started. I need my water because I can't find my cornstarch, and I don't feel like going upstairs to get any, so we'll use water. So anyway, the texture stamp itself, it comes out of no problem, and this is from Jessamy's Designs. So I'm going to spray the top of this with water because my fingers that are going to stick to the clay and pull it out of the holes, and I don't want to do that. Problem is keeping everything dry afterwards. But anyway, here, it's wet. I'm going to stick her down here. I'm going to start pushing it in. Yeah, see, it's not so bad. I'll push it in really good because, like I say, the holes in here are very, very deep. This is called dewdrops. The silicone mold. I'll just push down one way, see how it lifted. If it doesn't work out, I'll just do the clay again. But well, no. Well, the most part that I need is right here anyway, so I'll be fine. But you see what I mean? How you get that not so pretty looking. There's a word for it, but it's just not coming to me right now. Anyway, it kind of doubles itself. All right. That's actually quite dry. So we'll stick that down. I won't bother with this part. I'll just chop that off. I'll trim this end off. Just trim it up a little bit. There. Make sure this is stuck down really good. And it is. And then I'm just going to give it a trim. All the way down. Very carefully. Like I said, you have to grab your blade, your flexible blade, and pull. Give it a little dent down and just trim over the top carefully. If you make a mistake, it's not a big deal. You can always do it again because this is just one color. There. So I'll keep doing this, and when I'm done getting it finished, I'll be right back. Okay, finished. Now I'm going to get a piece of paper and we'll burnish it so it'll be nice and smooth. Must be my sinus medication I'm on. I tell you, it makes me tired. Constantly yawning. Well, that feels pretty good. I'll do a little bit more. I like kind of going in circles with this. I'm going different ways. That feels pretty good. Oh, I love the mica, or the metallic glaze that with the mica powders in it. I mean, it's completely smooth and it's just so pretty. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I wanted to do. So now I'm going to take this clay that I cut off from all of that. I'm going to put that through the pasta machine so I can get a backing. Thin it out a little bit because it's quite thick. And you see how it goes with the micas in there? And that's how you get such a great design. So now we have to put that through the machine so it's all one color. And all the same, go in the same direction. Right now they're all over the place. So I'll only take a few little rolls through here and it'll be just fine. So it's not, it's already been conditioned, so just a matter of getting everything going the right way. And there we go. Everything's going the right way. I'm going to put that way. Yeah, I'm still all messed up. Now for this, I'm just going to set it on here because I want to give it a little bumpy in here. See, like that. So I just want to give it a little push. Don't want a huge one, but I want a little one. And that's probably good. Oh yeah, plenty good. I'm going to put a little bit of my liquid clay there around the edges of this, just to make sure it sticks to this real nice. And I need to do a texture on the back of that too, don't I? What am I going to do? That is a very good question. You know, I think I'll just do, no, I'm just gonna put this on it, just to give it a little bit of a texture on it. Hopefully it won't stick. Oh. There we go. There's some texture for you. Flip that over. Get some of my liquid clay out. Probably plenty right there. I just want to go around the edges here to make sure that it seals up good when I push it in. There. I'll turn this up, make sure I don't miss it. I want it more on this edge. Like so. There. Now just squeeze that down. Like so. And remove this. There. I don't know why I didn't do that on my glass. Anyway, I'll put it on my glass, which is in the oven. There. Wipe it off, make sure it's clean. More stains on it than I do anything. Let's see if I can fix this up without. Yeah, I didn't have it on there real hard anyway. I still got the pretty back on it. A little fuzzy. Get rid of all those little ends there. Got such a pretty dome on it. Won't for long, so I'm about ready to squish it. Then I'm going to take my little button. Give me some room. Make sure I get that in the center, or center as I can get it. Well, that's about good. What do you think? I'm just going to squish that down in there. Just like that. Make sure that all stays down. See? What do you think? I think that looks pretty good. Now we're going to bake this for 1 hour at the recommended temperature. For me, again, I'm using Primo again today. It works good for down here. I've got Cernit and other clays here, but like Kato and whatever, I got all kinds of clay. I really like Primo. Now, if I was upstairs, I wouldn't probably be using Primo because it's a lot warmer upstairs than it is where I am in the basement, in my own little room. So the Primo's been really good. But if it gets too warm, because, you know, it may, or maybe I want to work upstairs, or who knows, then I may want to use my Cernit or whatever other kind I got, Kato. But for now, I'm sticking with my Primo. I'm a Primo girl. All right, I'm gonna put this in the oven for 1 hour. And then we'll see what it looks like. Back looks okay. I still have to put a bail on. I might just drill a hole through here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And anyway, we'll decide. So I'll be back when this is done. Hey, I'm back. It's out of the oven. I've already did a little bit of stuff here. Put a pin on here. I decided to go with this for a necklace. My clasp, my jump rings. Now, first, we need to get this thing back out of here, and it will just pop out. And then I need to give it just a light sanding. It doesn't need a whole lot because it's not real rough. And I'm going to use polishing papers. I'd really like to get some more of these. I have to wait till the mail service starts going a little bit faster. All right, so we start off with our green. I just want to get it nice, so it is nice and smooth. Give it just a little bit of a sanding on the sides. Just a little bit on the back because, you know, it does have texture on the back, so we don't want to sand it all off. So just a little bit. And the next one. And I'm going to keep going this way until I'm all done. Then we'll be back. Now I'm going to put some glue in here and put my, whoopsie. And put my, I should pay more attention to what I'm doing, my button back in. I want my button to stay in, so we'll just smear some glue in there. I think I must do it the other way. There, if it's better. There. I'll let that dry, which won't take long. And I'm going to put some of my Renaissance wax on it. Put my polishing papers back. Now the other thing I didn't do, these are just actually setting in there. I didn't glue them. I didn't find my glue first. This moving around, I tell you, I can't find anything anymore. So I might have to do that. And I'm just going to put a little bit of my E6000 in there and squeeze them back in. That's all I'm doing with them. So I don't find it. At least you know what I'm going to be doing. Let's put some of our wax on here. These mica powders are so pretty in here. Love working with them. Can't forget the back. And then my cloth that I use for this. You can use a Dremel for this as well. I just don't have the proper buffing wheel for it yet, so I'll just use this for now. But the Dremel really would give it an even nicer buff. And this works. And one thing, if I find any more nice buttons like this, I'm going to be doing the same thing. Just a little different. I'll set my cloth up there. I already changed the end of this. I had to put a smaller one in. As you see, I have different sizes. So I should put a smaller one in because I'm going to glue this in there so it won't come out. So we're going to pick a spot. And start drilling. Remember, this is hollow inside, so I don't know if I'm going to hit it or not. So far I haven't. Oh, there it goes. I did hit it. There, so we'll put a little bit of glue on that. Let that go. There. It does dry fast too, so there's that. I'll put these back in my little bag before I lose them and put the cover on this. It is strong. There. These two go together. And I'm just gonna, because I will find my glue and I will glue it. But for now, I'll put my pliers back too. There we go. I'm going with the gold because I don't really have the color I want. But anyway, this will do. We'll do, whoops. I did shove that material in there good, so it is in good, it's just not glued in. Do that side with that, get another jump ring, open it, put it in the other side, and then the other one here, and we'll close our jump ring. That's it. And there's our necklace. There, what do you think? I think it's quite cute. Pretty one. And that's the end of this tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye now.